And you may notice now your body, your feelings may be a little different than before. So you now, after even using the breath, you may notice now 3 things. One, maybe your body became more still than before, is it? Or your mind is more, your head is more silence, no chitchat in head. We call it silence. The 3 qualities, the stillness, the silence, and spaciousness or clarity. So your mind maybe become more clear. Right now, you're listening, but I want you to look inward yourself. If you feel right now still your body, so that's even though few minutes your focused breath makes different for your body, become more still and calmer, and also for your head is more silence inside. So what is silence means? People sometimes make a mistake or we're thinking silence means like a silence outside, but silence in the head that we chit-chat constantly, like a crazy person in the street, that loudly. So we are exactly the same. Only difference is we are not too loud. Inside the same, what are we talking? Chit-chat ourselves. So that needs to be silence through the breath. And then when that be really silence, and now you really feel peace or clear, your mind begin. So we call the spaciousness. The spaciousness, silence, and stillness, those are the medicines, our life, for of a journey or facing any challenges we go through, or rejuvenate or increasing our immune systems within us, that we can against anything for physical illness, but also mind become more peace. So here, I'm not special really, I'm just sharing with you few things what helps me. Here is I'm reminding, like a Thomas and all music singers, we are all here to remind, so I'm sharing with us to reminding us that maybe focus the breath. There's so many things I can share the breath in my book, but the time limited, and maybe sometimes we don't need it. All I needed to come here is maybe reminding us to little experience what we did. Okay, breathe in through nose and breathe out through mouth. Not breathing in just in the shallow, 3 places which often shallow breath in chest area, but I want you to breathe into your belly or lung or heart. 3 levels, upper, middle, lower. So middle and lower breath. So in order to do that is all you do, you consciously breathing into the nose, deeper all the way to your belly, and hold. If you can in out without holding, but holding is sometimes more aware kind, so for you easier to holding kind. And then after a while, then just breathe in out. And particularly, like we are when we're stressed, when we nervous, then what do we do is take a deep breath. But then we keep forgetting, right? So we already know breath is important, but just remembering to regularly practice mindful breathing. Then when things need or facing some challenges or stress, then you know immediately that you've been using it right away. Okay, so that then maybe I want to talk in maybe a few minutes, couple minutes, maybe about the mind. The mind and the breath, they basically is helping, particularly through if we're breathing properly. Of course, we're breathing all the time, but if we don't breathe in mindfully, so how we breathe, the mindfully breathing, or first of all, the mind to bring is like, where maybe questioning to you, where is our mind? Do you know where is your mind? Often stays. I always ask a question. First, really today, I think important is just now I'm sharing, but I want you to continuously next, I don't know, week or month or years to connecting and discovering your mind, nature of your mind. Where is it? Where it stays? What does it look like? Where it comes from? Where it goes to? How to handle? How to deal? How to be familiar with your mind? If you become master of your mind, then you can be master of to knowing who you are. Or you can be dealing with any situation if you really knowing your mind. Until that, remember, you don't know who you are. You don't know how to deal any emotions or some situations or challenges you go through. Because I say so. You don't know. But yeah, so most people don't know where the mind is. That's the big problem. We know our body, but we don't know our mind. So that's why through the breath is basically maybe to knowing our mind. Okay? So the mind, one way I don't want to tell you, but if I don't tell you, then I don't trust you going to searching again. I'm going to, you're probably busy, whatever, continue your habitual of your life continuously. So right now, if I ask you, do you have any idea where your mind is, look like, or where your mind? No, I don't think so. Do you have any ideas? So that's why, yeah, our traditional teaching is the step number one before you searching is to connecting where your mind is first. They're asking to find your mind, and then I will teach you. Until that, I won't. Sometimes they check every day. Some the masters teaching for the student to say, like 9 years, don't teach. Looking, mind is this, that, and they're working so hard. How harder you are, then maybe more you become serious. But yeah, it's a hard, but the one thing I wanted to share with you is to finding your mind is the key or door or method is the breath. Through breath, maybe you can find or connect to your mind. If you really knowing how you're properly breathing in out, through that, then you say, okay, now I know the mind is. Without knowing that mind, we are lost in the thoughts or emotions. How many emotions and thoughts we have every day? Do you have any ideas? Subtle or gross kind of with the emotions and the thoughts? 84,000 per day. That's how much. And so many thoughts and emotions repeatedly again and again. Depends. Like 60% of this 84,000 emotions and thoughts, they are repeating again and again. For example, if I have, my book, I'm thinking about my book, if I like it or don't like it. If I like it, I think in my book again. Oh, I like this. Oh, how I can get this thinking again. Oh, I saw this book, but I like, or I wrote this book. That you're thinking, okay, this part I don't like, this part. All you're thinking is something you like, and then slowly thinking, and then it starts with feelings. So feeling, and then the create the feeling. So through that, like a spider web, I'm stuck. So I cannot be present here. I want to either talking to somebody or I want to be present here, but I cannot because I'm thinking my book here. Continue, like that. So become why I think repeatedly becomes how much I have attachment to the book. Bigger attachment, bigger thinking, emotion, and bigger creative suffering. Less attachment to the book, less thinking and feelings towards my book. Just example, okay? My book is example. Don't think my book is good. Because so that's how any object, that's how much we are doing, and that's repeated. So therefore, to discovering or to knowing who we are is to finding the mind. Who to finding the mind? Maybe there's many can be methods, but the breath can be the leash to really hold together and find. That's all I can say today. I want to say what mind, where it stays. I would love to, but I'm not. Force myself, close my mouth. Your work, your responsibility. And okay? So that's one thing. And then today, the last message I want to share with you, I have been sharing this to Europe. I was 5 countries in Europe last September. And what I learned this message is from my friend in Berlin, Germany. So story I want to share with you. So we were biking. He wanted to show me a bike on the Berlin. He lived there, I don't know, many years. So we went to bike together. Europe, lots of people are biking. So I loved bike, and we're biking together. And then cross, there's a red light and cross. And then one lady upset with him that I don't know, something, he said something and me to coming across, and then she upset with him, an older lady, and then she in front of me of them, and then he's very gentleman. He's Tibetan, very gentleman. First time I met him, somebody introduced me, but and talking to her in German language, he says, like I can tell he's a kind gentleman, but she's mad. I can see la la la. I don't know. Then what are they talking about? Then we finish. We walk. Then biking, and then there's in the trail. I said, "What in the park? We're biking, just me, him. What did you talk to him? Talking to her?" He says, "Oh yeah, I know. She was mad, upset. Yeah, she's upset." And then he talked to her. It's nice weather and life is short. Be happy. That he told her. Oh, that you told her? Yeah, and it's just, that his gratitude. I got it, that, no reason to make me mad, upset, la, la, la. I thought, what? Anyway. So then I was thinking, then after that, I shared this, another, my friend, monk, and then we were biking this, and then this monk and me, anything we complain each other or something, weather is nice, life is short, be happy. We don't say anything else, but that's all we say. Every time talking something negative or complaining, either yourself or complaining to the world, say, weather's nice, life is short, be happy. So after that, I was Hungary and UK, Switzerland, so of different places I went. And then everywhere I went to, I shared. And that's my mantra. So today I want to share here Just anything happening in your life, there's lots of good things happening. I'm 100% sure that I know there's lots of pain, sufferings on one side, but there's also lots of positives going on in our life, in the world. So I think maybe to repeating, can you say, weather's nice? Life is short? Be happy. Weather's nice? Life is short? Be happy. Even weather is not nice. Not nice. Life is short. Fast, gone. And be happy. That's my message, and I hope you can remember. Okay?